Welcome to Says the Brown Girl. My name is Diamond, and I'm a brown girl with a voice who doesn't mind being heard. So listen up, I've got a word, and it might be just for you. Today's poem is entitled To Ponder, written by myself. Here it goes. At what point do nightmares replace sweet dreams? Why do so many black boys not make it past their teens? And why do schools force us to work in teams instead of fostering individuality? The things I wonder, I may never understand. Thank you. If you know me, then you know I think about a lot of different things, not just to get answers from them really, but just to think about them. There are so many problems and concerns going around in the world that you don't even think about because it doesn't affect you personally, but there's so many things going on around the world that need attention, that need awareness brought to it, and you can't even imagine things that go on in houses and in different parts of the world that you're not in. And some of the things are imaginable. You just wouldn't in your worst nightmare dream of it happening, but it does, and it's scary to think about that, but it is. And so I challenge you this week to not be so caught up in your own problems that you don't acknowledge bigger ones that are happening in the world. Your problems, no matter how big you think they are, somebody is going through much worse. So not to put your problems down, but I'm just letting you think about the size of your problem. Even me, I think, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to do this or do that, and my problem is so small, y'all, compared to what other people are going through, and that just makes me not complain as much, think about it in a different light, not bicker about it and murmur and not be grateful for my problems, but in a sense, yeah, be grateful for your small problems that you have. Be grateful that you don't have to carry on the weight of someone else. Comfort those people, pray for those people who are going through things that you can't even imagine they're going through, but they are. And sometimes I like to think that we shelter ourselves from wicked things of the world. We like to think that, since we're living in this part, this is happening everywhere, and that's not the case. And I can see why we want to shelter ourselves from that, because who wants to think about little girls and boys being molested by their parents, or just terrible things like that. But guess what, it happens, and we need to be praying for those people. And that just makes me sick to my stomach. But it happens, and we can't just block out those type of situations because it's not affecting us personally or directly. So what I've said so much. Number one, your problems are not as big as you think they are. The God we serve, he is humongous, and guess what, all your problems are already solved because he's taking care of it. All you have to do, like I said last week, is find the answer to your problems and solve them. Get through it, work through it, talk through it with your partners, your friends, associates, and work it out. Unify, come together, don't tear each other down. Gosh, there's so many problems, so many things that need to be solved. So just think about someone else this week. Think about someone else with bigger problems than you. No matter how big you think your problem is, think about someone else who has problems way worse than you that they probably don't even know how to handle, and pray for them. Pray for those people while you're working on yourself. That's all I have for you today. This is Brown Girl signing out.